Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 33 of Factorio with the Space Exploration mod, where we are just preparing to go back out into space to plan, or at least prepare some more space science to be made, and just bring the science that we actually need to continue our research, because this would be nice to get all done. And other than that, we are trying to expand our rail network. And I forgot that I wanted to just lay down a bunch of rail between episodes, so we might have to do that more in this episode, but we'll see. Next step should be green circuits anyway, and that doesn't really need to go anywhere specific, so I could just put it here where we already have the rail. So maybe we don't need to do anything too much. We want to go out into space though. We have a bunch of, well, science, lubricant, low density structure, small electric motors, and rocket fuel. I think we want more of these for more build production. But again, we should go out here. And we should maybe just have a permanent thing in here that just shows us what it takes to make space science in terms of raw resources. Build is not a raw resource, but we consider these to be. That is the stuff we are bringing up. We have a bunch of steel already, so I'm not going to worry about that. But it could be that we also need more stone. We only have 2,300 of that. And that is what we use the most of. So yeah, we need more stone. We need twice as much small electric motors than we do rocket fuel and low density. This is made locally with lubricant, so we need 11 lubricant. Water we have locally, we're full on that. Also doing pretty well on lubricant, to be honest, but we're still bringing it. So stone seems to be the one missing thing. And the small electric motors, but we have those already loaded. We have 1,000 blue circuits. So that's enough for 5,000 of these. We don't have 1,000 rocket fuel loaded, do we? No, only 600. We have a lot more low density. Okay. New moon discovered, that's fine. We're not too interested in that. But let's load some stone in here then. Give me my rocket fuel though. Stone. Thank you. Is the train on its way? It can be. I want more stone than this. I have more stone there though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is 5,000 stone. And that is enough for 1,000 cycles of this, which is 5,000 science. Okay. But let's just bring even... Wait, we don't have space for more stone. So let's not bring more stone. This time I would rather bring more stone than more lubricant. So I just want a thing here where we load stuff that we want to put into the rocket eventually. Refurbished, go in there. You. And we only put in one at a time when we don't have space. Do we have anything in here we don't want? No. And we can even put in 2 more tiles now that we finished the rocket. That still seems so weird to me how that works. You go in there. There's nothing here we wanted to bring, right? Not that I know of, at least. It's not like we're going to build a lot of stuff up there, so let's just go to Noah's orbit, landing pad, yes. Maybe we should have considered making the mirrors we need for the better solar panels. These do produce a lot more than these. Kilowatt as opposed to 60. And out here in space it's even more. Oh, get some stuff. Wait, this is not true, is it? They can't produce 4 megawatts. Or am I wrong? Also, I can walk on top of these. Is that how it's supposed to be because they're flat solar panels? Maybe. So it seems like they can produce 10 times as much when in space. I guess when there's no atmosphere to, well, lessen the power of the sun, they will produce more, but I'm not sure if that's how it works in real life, that it's 10 times as much in space. Who knows? It doesn't really matter. We want to empty as much of this out as possible. Rocket fuel goes here. Yep. Steel goes down here. Oops. I put in my life support. Oh, I want this to come back with me. Or maybe I should just fill up the weapons every time I'm up here. Oh, I guess I got the weapons and ammo from destroying the stuff that was up here. That would make more sense, since we have even more ammo here now. Next, please go here. You go over there. Some of the low density goes in there. Is that the only thing we use it for up here? Maybe. These need to come back with us. These we need to unload somewhere somehow. Right here is where we have done it before. And science. You go there. Green, red, blue, gray. We didn't bring gray because we have enough and we don't use a lot of it. But blue is necessary in there. Is this warehouse close to full? Yes. Does it take to make the multi-spectral mirror? Glass, heat shielding steel, lubricant and chemical gel. And I guess chemical gel is what is turning me away from it. Yeah, I don't want to bring petroleum up here as well. At least not right now. Good. Science is going at an okay rate. Are we then just going to go back again? Our power is fine. We don't have to worry about that. We could let it run for a bit and resupply the chests again. This one needs to be resupplied at least. Also, I think we just want to replace some of the iron chests with steel chests, so we can have more stuff in here. Is that everything? Didn't we have more motors? Yes. Let's just get those in as well. Guess we have coal here. But that's to make plastic, right? We still need petroleum. I could turn our heavy oil into petroleum. We never did anything with this. I guess we wanted to turn that into lubricant. No, we are just going to go back again. I think. I'm just going to do one last check of this in my head. We have all the pipe we will need for quite a while. We should transfer this to make more space science. We're running. We're actually getting somewhere. That's good enough. Go to Novice. Also go to whatever this is. Another orbit though. I have to do the emergency burn still? Yes. Good. But at least we're doing some more research now. You go in there. I need to bring some heat shielding for this. Good. Then we should move on to green circuits on the rail network, right? If we don't have any other things we want to do first. Maybe we should start production of nuclear reactors and heat exchangers and heat pipe and steam turbines. But without logistic robots or logistic chests, I don't have a good setup for that, and I would rather not start using time to design a setup that works without them than to have this available in 5 or 10 episodes. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have Oh, I forgot to bring stuff back first of all. But I have some buffer chests out there, and I think those can be used to, well, as a replacement for requested chests. Oh, that's too late now. Let's grab my stuff and work on green circuits on the rail network. I need inserters for this for sure. Also need belt. And underground. Actually, I don't need that much belt. I think I need more underground than belt, to be honest. So, iron, should we actually route the train iron in? Seem to be low on gear wheels. We should use more iron for that then. That was already being balanced by our buffering, but I don't care too much about that. Do we want to make even more? That's close to a full chest at least. A full belt, not a full chest. And that also means that our iron is a little bit low after this. And it's not very well balanced. I guess we are just going to bring it in here. And how do we want to do this? Because we need to run some of it back. We could just only run 2 belts from here. Like we do with copper. These should start backing up soon, right? At least we shouldn't need that much, I don't think. copper, I only ended up running... No, wait, I didn't. We did run 2 belts back. Oh, but it's only one split into 2 for some reason. Because we didn't need that much copper back here, but we do need a lot of iron at some point at least. And at some point this will dry up. So we do need up to 2 belts of iron back here. But maybe we should just prepare that and then not connect it yet until things are more difficult. Run 1 full belt. Because we do need iron gears later as well. And then see how it all works out later. We don't really need this to continue up here. Put priority left. That doesn't make any difference. This can't be here. It can be there though. And then input priority left. Input, not output. And we'll figure the rest out later when it's actually a problem with the iron down here. It already seems to be a problem up here though. But not really. Good enough. Okay, and then I was talking about doing green circuits. I just don't want pipes to get in the way of it. Maybe we should have... Oh, we are done with the science we queued up. We are working towards the next science, this one. And with that, we can get logistic systems, which would be awesome. Even if we could just bootstrap some of this, maybe. But then it needs a lot of new stuff. So, focus on one thing at a time. Green circuits. Where do we want green circuits? We need stone. We need copper. This is not a good place to get stone though it's stone brick we need. This station is not ready for more than one train going in, unless we make some sort of stagger for it. We can fix that though. So do we want to... There was some stone over here somewhere, I'm sure. I can never see that stuff. Why am I so blind? Or was it just copper I'm thinking of that was over here? Maybe it was. So do we not have a good large stone patch either that we can dedicate to brick, maybe? Really? So we are going to go down here and make more stations for brick specifically, I think. Yes. Okay. We need train stuff for that. Don't need that much landfill for it. Don't really need miners, but I'm still going to grab this. Good. Let's go. I need stations though, but I can make those. Good. We want this with just brick coming in. Utility science research is done. Now what would be good for us to have? Let's start from the bottom this time. Artillery? Nah, not right now. We could do this for easier biter killing or biter base killing, but I don't really feel like it. So there's not that much. This is just nice to have, even though we could just use a lot of levels for it, but I feel like that's cheating because we got these levels for free by going in the editor. This will be useful eventually, so will this. So will this. I don't want to research the machines until we need them for something. So I think I'm going to leave that stuff out. Methane, I'm okay with it. Also, that closes off a branch of research. Same with this. This means we can make power and space out of fluids. Do we want that? This means we can make power and space from steam and get most of the water back. Do we want that? Or do we just want this for when we actually do nuclear science or nuclear power? I mean, probably that last one. Why didn't we run power along here like we always do? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter too much. We need some brick down here. I can't consume all of the stone at the moment. Why not? Because it's the train that is the limit and not the production currently. Okay. First, let's do this. Do we want to run 2 belts more for more brick? We could even just place it down here. How much brick is it we need for this? We need 1 stone tablet for each. 1 stone tablet is 1/4 of a stone brick. So I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I just want to connect this stuff. But this is also not ready for more trains than 1. So we basically have to do what we did up here with the staggers. Also, this is bad. It only works because we only have one train going to each station at the moment. So let's remove that. Okay. I didn't take a blueprint. Wasn't that what I was trying to do? I have stagger blueprints in here, so it doesn't matter too much. I am gonna pull it out here. Just in case we need even more stations. But how many do we need actually? Not more than this. And we will just make a new junction up here. Did I leave my landfill? No. Good. It always takes a lot more space than I realize to build these. When you actually have to pay for the land it's on. Leave a space for more staggers if that is ever going to be necessary. It shouldn't be, but it's just, I guess, a good idea to prepare my mind for doing stuff like that. So output goes there as well. And I will just remove all of that for now. Good. So we have a train coming in. It'll stop here if it can't get to its station. We need to disconnect that. Also need one going the other direction, right? Otherwise it won't be leaving here, I don't think. But we'll see. And we can do that. Do we need to make all of this into separate blocks? I don't think so. If we put a train here. We're still allowed to go in. No new trains are allowed to go in. If we tell this to go to the other station. It is not allowed to, yes. So we do need both directions here. It should probably be chain signals going out, so this doesn't go to here and then block trains going into the other station. Sounds good. You will be powered by this for now. This also means we actually need a train delivering fuel, because this train will never go to the bus. Neither will the copper train. But we will just leave this here for now, since we don't have a place to send it yet. And then I guess we should fix the copper station to allow more trains to get in there. This just doesn't work too well for this thing. I want to just do it in the other direction. Do we have the space for it though? Only just. Hello there. What have you been doing? Do I have some signals that are not placed down here? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's just fix those so I don't have robots flying away again at some point. Okay. We will need a full junction if this is what we're going to do. Is that how it goes? Just about. Can we have a full train in there? Do we need to be one longer? This still works. Wait, we can't get a lot of stackers in here then. We can't mirror this spot here. To there. Shouldn't need this much space anyway. Dang it, stop it. If we do this, should have enough for 2 stackers, I think. And I mean, we can even have more if we want to. As long as we can have signals spin between these, we can. Is that how I usually space them anyway? It is. Good. This goes away. And now the train doesn't have a way to get in. Good. Think that is good enough. So we can have at most 4 trains going to the station, otherwise they will start blocking each other out here. Or other trains at least. But we shouldn't ever send that many here, because we don't have that much production of copper yet. Good, so now we can make an outpost making green circuits. But without knowing what we're going to build, I don't know how much space we need, so let's go in here. Of course, we could just take our current builds for green circuits and do this. Because what I would otherwise do is trying to optimize it for vanilla beacons. And that's not going to work here anyway. So why don't we just do this with small modifications? Like not having this buffer there. And using proper power poles. Oops. Could have just upgraded these, but I want to see if we can make the same thing with fewer power poles. That's not going to happen though. I did in a later build, another way though. Up here, I think. Yes. Do we like this? Spending an underground belt rather than one extra power pole? This is 16 resources. This is 20, but we save one of these, so it's only 16. We could save even more than one, I guess. We could save 4. So this only costs 4 extra iron than belt. No, wait, we save 6 of these. So it's cheaper to underground belt than run transport belt? No, wait, we get 2 transport belts, so they're only 2 each. So if we save 6, we save 12 resources. So this is 8. This was 16, so it is actually better to save a power pole. Something like that, right? And can we just have some power, please? Thank you. Don't like flashing lights. I'm just gonna upgrade these because I think they are a slight bottleneck. We just have stone tablets coming in here. That should be fine with a normal inserter. We need 2 per second with a low crafting speed. This can take 2 per rotation, but it can rotate less than 1 time per second. I am just gonna upgrade these as well, because why not? This doesn't need an upgraded inserter though, because it's 1 to 4. And the ratio between that is probably around there anyway. We need better inserters out here. We need 2 per second again. Let's just do it. Why are we doing it though when we can just have a look at our current setups? Because this one is backed up. None of these are ever low, it seems. But what if we upgraded these feel like this is very expensive for whatever little we're getting. We will just upgrade stuff if we upgrade the assemblers at some point. Yes. Good enough. And is this theoretically enough to make a full belt of green circuits? $15 of those. It's enough input. We needed 10 machines making them, we only have 8, so we will do one more. Good. So that is always the space we need, at least for yellow belts. If we want to prepare for red belts, we need twice as much. That can easily be in here anyway, as long as we don't take too much space for the stations. So I feel like this is just a good position for it. Let's do that. And let's maybe pull all of this power stuff down, because we can just run power out from there. Yes. Whoops. So right in this area, let's fix that power to start with. We also need power up here though. Good enough for now. Oops. So around here is where we want this to go eventually. Let's disable robots and put it right here. So we need stations coming in with copper, stone, brick, and outputting green circuits. And we want stackers for those trains. So this is maybe how we're going to do such things moving forward. Yeah. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.